All right. Make this short and sweet for all you supporters out there. Thank you. For all of you that want to sit there and make slanderous comments, get a life. Because your slanderous comments are not hurting me. I don't think you understand that. All you're doing is making a fool of yourself because you cannot come with anything to rebut what I'm saying. The only thing you can do is come at me and say how I look. I probably smell like cigarette smoke. That I'm a meth head and all these other things. Until you know who I am, why I live my life, and what I do, great. Don't talk about me. You're going to anyway, which is fine. There's an old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. We're adults. Let's act like it. So, and some of these guys that, are following me, I sit there and just watch you guys, and y'all sit there and make all these comments. You cannot prove anything or disregard or say, hey, look, man, here's check this out. This is what I found on what you was talking about. You don't even come at me with that. I throw something out there, and you want to sit there and say, I'm a loser, and I'm this, I'm that. What's that tell me? You don't even want to use these and the device that I'm recording off of to actually rebut anything I'm saying. Just goes how stupid our society has really become. You're stupid. Period. You attack somebody because they do more homework than you and they do more research than you, and they're probably living a better life than you think they are. And I'm going to throw this out there. This is kind of funny. Somebody supposedly had posted all my information saying that I was in a bunch of debt and I lost everything I had. I've been evicted 50,000 times and all this other stuff. When you go and you look at this information, you're going to find different ages and different names on these people. It's funny. You people don't even know who you're looking at, still talking trash, still slandering, but yet you think I'm some black guy. I don't think I'm black, but it's funny. And everybody that sees these little videos that you guys put out there about me are laughing at your ass because you're making yourself look stupid. Putting me in a category of something that I'm not and I've never come out and declared myself as, political assassination is what you've done to me. Exactly what it is. It's a political assassination. You're against the cause of somebody actually trying to better themselves. And you think we should be dumbed down and stupid and we shouldn't be able to Google something, or we shouldn't be able to speak our mind on something, or we shouldn't stand up against the tyranny that's going on, that we should sit there and say, okay, take me to court, bend me over, dry fuck me, and do whatever you want to do to me because, hey, I'm a slave. And that's what you expect us to do. But here's the problem. People like me that are strong-willed will spend hours trying to defend themselves in court, trying to get something done for themselves. Why? Because we care enough about ourselves that we don't want to be in the system. That's all this is. We're educating ourselves. There's more and more and more people every day that's waking up to the system that is going on and the things that are going on around us. There's more and more people waking up every day. So you're going to call them sovereign too because they do some research and they find out that, holy crap, I didn't know the court system was not a government entity and they are not tax exempt. Huh. Or, well, I didn't know the IRS says that the FRNs are not legal tender or is not real money and is valueless. Oh, I didn't know that. Just because I know that, does that make me a sovereign citizen? No, it doesn't. I don't sit there when I get pulled over with the cops and say, hey, I'm a sovereign citizen. You have no right to do this to me. No, I don't do that. Where's your jurisdiction? Where's your authority? Because right here shows, this piece of paper I've got right here shows you have no jurisdiction. That you are not a governmental entity or you are a federal government entity. So just because I make some post about or I make some video about something does not declare me to be something. Or when I call a lawyer and I have a nice 30-minute conversation with him and he says nothing to me except asking me questions about it, about what I'm talking about, and he tells me that he has to get back with me on the information that I've provided to him, doesn't make me a sovereign citizen. Just that I'm waking somebody up. That's all I'm trying to do is wake people up. Not declare myself any better than anybody else, because I'm not. I get out here and I bust my tail in just like everybody else does. I don't hold myself at a higher rate in society than anybody else. Things that happen in my life, I don't talk about a whole lot. But I can tell you, you guys are making idiots of yourself by doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep making my videos. And yes, Willow Green Song, you can keep sitting there making fun of me on your YouTube channel. Virgo Triad can sit there and call me a loser and do all these things. Which, by the way, I do know her real name. I've done my own digging on that. So, I don't really care what you think about me. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the chattel or the sheeple that are waking up on a daily basis and trying to find the same information that I'm looking for or that I have researched. This is not an overnight thing that I've been doing this. I've been quiet for several years about this stuff. And I'm finally just coming out about it. I've got a good team that works with me. One or two of them happen to be lawyers that I talk to that is woken up to the system. I talk to them. I've got other people that's a little further advanced than I am that knows this system a little better than I do. It's funny. I mean, you have no clue how funny it is that you sit there and call somebody a sovereign citizen because they know something you don't. It's hilarious, man. Real hilarious. Real funny, actually. It just cracks me up, man. You try to belittle somebody. Oh, if we talk trash enough about them, they'll quit doing what they're doing. And they will stop waking the masses. Guess what? You're pushing me that much harder to wake the masses. I'm not one that's going to give up because you decide you want to talk slander, trash, and call me names. I'm sorry. I'm going further. And I'm going full bore. I'm not a quitter. Never have been, never will be. You're just making it a lot easier for me to come out here and do my job that I'm doing. So keep doing what you're doing because you are empowering me to push further and harder. It's what you're doing to me. So see, I'm using your so-called psychology against you. And yes, when you get on my channel and you talk trash about me that you have no clue about, you're dadgum right. I'm going to delete your comments. Yeah. Why? Because you're not man enough to sit there and do your own work. And you're not man enough to say, hey, look, man, I don't agree with you. Let's have a decent conversation here. Instead, you want to act like a 7-year-old or a 6-year-old, or better yet, a 10, 11, or 12-year-old that just hit the stage of puberty and want to talk trash about somebody because you think you've hit puberty before them. That is very un-adult-like, very unmature. So, with that being said, let's move on to our next subject in another video. But I appreciate all the efforts for you to push me out of the system and out of the game that I'm in, and making it to where I do go further and harder. I come at it faster. I do more digging and I do more research. So you can just make fun of me that much more. So keep bringing those comments. I love them. The more you try to make me fall, the more you are empowering me to do what I want to do. So, Willow Green Song, you are not given permission to share my intellectual property or anything of my likings. This video is trademarked by yours truly, Jeremy Burris. That's your first and final warning. I have your address. I have your real name. I know where you work. All this stuff can be found about you on the internet. I haven't broken any laws. I haven't threatened you. But YouTube should be receiving a affidavit about your channel next week. So enjoy it while you can, because your YouTube channel is going down. So hope you like this. Keep coming. Keep trying. I'm loving it.